3 residents killed, many displaced as Hausa-Fulani clash rocks Kebbi State. That ugly incident happened on the 25th of March 2026. The incident, which occurred in the Alwasa community of Agungu local government area, was reportedly triggered by a disagreement between youths from both groups. According to reports, the dispute began over reckless motorcycle riding and later escalated into a violent confrontation. Sources said tensions heightened after a Fulani youth allegedly stabbed a Hausa youth during the altercation, sparking further violence within the community. The situation reportedly deteriorated after the suspect fled the scene, prompting a reprisal attack. The chairman of Agungu local government area, Sani Gulma, explained that the retaliatory violence led to more casualties and displacements. After the suspect ran away, some Hausa youths launched a reprisal attack on a Fulani settlement, leading to the death of 2 persons and the displacement of many, he said. That information came from Sahara reporters. Why is it that anywhere where Hausa-Fulani dey, na violence? This one no be say Hausa-Fulani fight Otoke community for Bayelsa State. This one no be say Hausa-Fulani kill Ikwere person for Rivers State. This one no be say Hausa-Fulani kill person for Asaba. This one na Hausa versus Fulani. Why be say anywhere where una dey na so unrest? All the time una go take dagger, they kill people. Because of reckless driving, you take dagger, kill Hausa person. And because of that, Hausa people returned the favor and killed 2 more persons. You come say 3 persons just die. Something will be say una go calm the matter without anyone losing his or her life. Instead, you people resort to violence, make we kill am, no say we don't kill am. Some people will soon come out and say, this thing that happened in Kebbi State is not Fulani person that stabbed that Hausa guy. It's an Igbo person that stabbed that Hausa guy. And Hausa people thought that it's a Fulani guy that stabbed him, and Hausa people started to attack Fulani people there. The one that happened in Port Harcourt, Asari Dokubo came out saying that Ndi Igbo are the ones killing Hausa Fulani people in southern Nigeria. Anything will not concern Ndi Igbo for this country, they go on take the head of Ndi Igbo, settle the matter. This one will happen for Kebbi State now. Ndi Igbo do no. For Lagos State, you go hear say Hausa Fulani people, they fight with residents for that place. On the day of this Salah celebration that just passed in Asaba, Hausa Fulani people went into a fight with some boys in power line, in former deputy. That fight took the life of one of those youths. Hausa Fulani people killed the youth for that fight. I'm not sure say newspaper carry that information, but now wetin happen be that. If you enter former deputy for power line, the last bus stop of Keke, now that place they fight that fight, kill somebody for that place. Why it be say everywhere where Hausa Fulani dey, they must kill people? And when people start protesting, Hausa Fulani should leave our land, you go see some northerners go start to say, why are they saying that Hausa Fulani should leave their land? Are we not Nigerians? Nigerians are allowed to live everywhere. Why are they chasing our people away? These people are calling for war. This, that. What in Hausa Fulani people they even do for this southern Nigeria, where they contribute to the economy of southern Nigeria? What we go talk say, see what in Hausa Fulani they do for Asaba, where they generate revenue for Delta states. For River State, what they do where they generate revenue for River State government? Our government for southern Nigeria suppose put a ban to all these Hausa Fulani people where go just stay for one place. They go dey like 1,000 people for one place. Carry zinc and plank, knock the place, they stay for that place. Now that one place where they dey, now that they fit get that one mind, they gather person, they kill the person. If you go into a fight with one person there, they're not going to separate the fight. All of them go gather hand, kill the person. Our government should do something about these people. Any Hausa Fulani person wey no go fit rent house like normal human being, like the way Igbo people take dey do for their side, the way other tribes for southern Nigeria take dey do for their side, make them go back to their place. All the time, Hausa quarter do this, Hausa quarter do that. All the time, you must hear say they kill person. They should be renting house and be paying rent. Make that they pay rent the way other people they pay rent. Make that they buy property they put for their house. All the time, if you check on that flyover, they go sleep for under flyover. For night, shops wey don close finish, they go sleep for the front of those shops. Car park, you go see all of them lie down for that place for night. Rain go fall, everything go dey happen, they touch them for that place. They dey there. In a civil society, everybody dey sleep inside house. But Hausa-Fulani people wey come for our land, na outside they dey sleep. Is that how e supposed to be? No. Come on that flyover for Asaba. Hausa-Fulani people don full everywhere. For night, na there they dey sleep. We don't want to be seeing these people gathering in one place. That thing not good. Because now that thing they make them, they get mind, they kill people for any simple argument. When Asari Dokubo said that Igbo people were the ones killing Hausa-Fulani people in southern Nigeria, some people from other tribes were cheering him up, saying, yeah, you are right, Igbo people this, Igbo people that. Which Yoruba person go come out and say, na Igbo people they kill Yoruba people for their land though? None. Urobo person no go tell say Igbo people they kill them. Same with Isoko people, same with Ijaw people, same with Kalabari people, same with Calabar people. All the tribes where they for southern Nigeria, none of them go tell you say na Igbo people they kill them. All these tribes and Hausa-Fulani quarters don't get issue. The one where happen for River State, the one where happen for Delta State, the one where they happen for Lagos, even for northern Nigeria, everywhere you must hear say Hausa-Fulani people get into a fight with the indigenous people. For Ibuzo community, for this animal land, the same thing. How many times Hausa-Fulani don't kill people for Ibuzo? The last time Hausa-Fulani Okada riders killed a young man, they had an argument. They don't start to beat the guy. Now so they beat and stab the guy die. Because of that, Hausa people that are riding Okada in Ibuzo, they all ran away. All of them enter trailer, they go back to the north. For more than 2 weeks, you not go see Hausa-Fulani person where they drive bike for Ibuzo. This is why the talks will happen last year. If to say our politicians for southern Nigeria are up and doing, all this rubbish where Hausa-Fulani people they do, if I don't end sense. But the thing be say, some of our politicians are puppets. Not be we even put them for there. Now people where they select people where go rule us for Igbo land, now they put them for those places. Any politician for southern Nigeria where they hear say, their people are complaining of this thing, oh, he's supposed to work towards that thing to make sure say he puts an end to that problem. When Hausa-Fulani people attack the youth leader of Otoke community for Bayelsa State, Asari Dokubo no fit talk. The failure no fit talk, but if na Igbo matter now, he go carry am for head. What is Asari Dokubo doing? Protecting pipeline in his own land. Failure! For your own land, na pipeline where you supposed to be oga kpata. Now you dey protect and you dey online dey proud yourself. Outsiders occupy your crude oil and gas. They collect the money, they carry change they give you as security guard and you are happy. They pay us 155 million to the protect pipeline for South. You dey happy? What is 155 million? 155 million is just change. Change, token. Take, just go the guard pipeline for us. Some Ijaw youths are happy. They give Tompolo contract 100 and something million to guide pipeline. We are proud of Tompolo. People will not get sense. As they guide the pipeline, which development they enter Ijaw land? In the South and in the Niger Delta, Ijaw is the poorest. But if you see the way that they proud with the guide pipeline, are you people not ashamed of yourself? Igbo people are not the ones attacking Hausa-Fulani people in southern Nigeria. All over the country, Hausa-Fulani people are always getting into a fight with the indigenous people. Just as this one happened in Kebbi State between Hausa and Fulani people. You see, the matter just they start. Fulani person take dagger, kill Hausa person. That is how they behave. Hausa-Fulani people thought they be brothers, so see the way that they kill each other. You and person where you call your brother get arguments. When I never talk, you carry dagger, stab and kill him. You share Gwale.